Hello and welcome to this stream, I guess. Today we are going to be working on Nickelodeon Studios. Um, Not even working on it, starting it, actually. If you haven't known, on my planet Minecraft, there's a project for Nickelodeon Studios, which, for my knowledge, is the most viewed project on there, and is the project that I have been pushing off for so long. Uh, and I get so many questions about it. Hey, when are you gonna release the Nickelodeon Studios Florida map? It looks like almost complete, and it is almost complete, or should I say, was almost complete. That being because of the project on Planet Minecraft right now not being on my current computer. Around, I think, a year ago at this point, I got a new computer, and that map is still on the old computer, and I don't really want to get it for... You know what? Let me switch over to Minecraft. I don't really want to get it onto this computer just because I feel like I can do a lot better job now, because I've improved a substantial amount from when I originally started that project and almost finished it. So you might be wondering, okay, then why haven't you started it earlier? Sorry about that. The reason being is because of past outlines that I have done were very hard to do an interior with, being almost impossible to do an interior, and I felt like just doing a shell of a building wouldn't be too satisfying compared to the older one that I had made, which had a complete interior, even if it wasn't accurate and you had to be teleported to that area. Either way, not having an interior would be kind of lackluster compared to the original one that I had posted onto my Planet Minecraft. So, my plan now is to, hopefully with this new outlining that I will be doing, because the older outlines that I'd done were with a older technique that I was using compared to what I am doing now. So hopefully, I will have some room to actually do an interior for this one. And if not, then I think I might have to compromise and teleport people, because I am not, for the love of me, not including an interior, because I feel like it would just be cheating people out of extra content that I can do, but I feel like with my higher capability of building, I feel like it would be kind of cheating, like with the concept of building in one-to-one. But I feel like, I don't know. Either way, there's going to be an interior made if it can fit inside the building or not. No buts, no ifs, that is going to be happening. So, you might be wondering, okay, talking about all this outlining type of stuff, how do you do it? Good question. Well, let's hop on over to Google Earth. So here we're in Universal. This is the Nickelodeon Studios here. Well, technically at this point in 2014, it is actually the Blue Man Group, but recently they have dipped out of this building as well. So, as of 2021, this building is vacant. Do I think that Nickelodeon is going to come back? No way. I highly doubt it. But that doubt, let's talk about right now. So, how this is gonna work, we have our little standing point here. Oh, got some new music. But anyways, I'll talk about this music later. But anyways, like I was saying, we have this little point here that is going to be our center point, and we drag this along all over, finding our points. This technique is called point locator. It can be found on MC Parks's map, MC Parks's website. I actually use a different program, but it is basically virtually the same. It's just in a application form, so I don't need to go onto the website. So, anyways, that's basically how I'm going to be outlining all this, and is basically how I'm going to be outlining everything going forward until a different technique eventually probably comes my way, which I'm thinking it will be happening. Anyway, let's get onto this. So, got this point. Now you can't see the program because I haven't made a window for it. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, yeah. The thing with like the horror makeup picture show, in my opinion, I don't know, like coming from someone who hasn't actually seen the entire show, online or in person for that matter, I don't know how much has changed. So, but I don't know how you could recreate that, because it's a very what's the word I'm looking for? It's very audience involved. Like you have volunteers and stuff. I mean, I don't really know if that is the case, because I haven't really watched it. But good luck to you, man. I feel like that might be a bit labor intensive. Coming from me, that says a lot. From the 9 version of Jaws that I've made in my lifetime. But yeah, good luck on that, man. Are you doing it in like a single player world, or are you doing it in a like a server? I might as well go back to Minecraft. $40.55, 199.37. Just the building. Oh, so you're not gonna be doing the like tech and like all the show and stuff. You're just gonna be doing the you're just gonna be building it. In that case, like, it's gonna be way easier. Like, there isn't like too much building wise, except besides the exterior, the interior. I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't really think single player. Okay, yeah, that, like, just building it with no tech in single player, that should be easily done. Well, I shouldn't say easily done, because I don't know the level of... Actually, no, that would actually be kind of hard, because there are no outlines of it online. No blueprints, as I'm aware of. I mean, I'm pretty sure. At least through my research, I haven't been able to find any blueprints for that building specifically. The only blueprints that I've been able to find from Universal Studios Florida is for Island of Adventure. Yeah, Island of Adventure. The Jaws ride and Terminator 2 3D. And then I also found blueprints for Back to the Future, the ride in Hollywood. But besides those blueprints, it is very, very, very hard to find blueprints of universal rides, or at least old ones. I know that, wait, let me, 68, 66. I know that there might be exceptions for newer rides like Diagon, not Diagon. Oh yeah, Diagon. But I'm trying to think of the actual name of the ride, and not just like Diagon. But what's the name for the actual ride? I cannot remember. Gringotts. There we go. I'm just forgetting everything. But I think there might be blueprints for that. I'm not too sure. Compared to Disney, which, like, there's a bunch of Disney blueprints online for, like, Horizons, World of Motion, the original Journey into Imagination, God, what else? The Land Pavilion, Living Seas, and then, like, not just Epcot, but, like, also Magic Kingdom with the original, well, not the original, but, the Mr. Toad's Wild Ride with the 2 tracks, actually, I don't think there is blueprints for 20,000 Leagues on the Sea that I'm aware of. It's one of the very few rides at Disney World that I don't think really has blueprints out there for it, sadly. Because that would be a ride that I would like to recreate sometime in the future. Just because of it being like a cool ride, you know? But okay, let me it's a little extreme of a different spot. Let me check if that's the first point that I did was correct. $68.66. Oh, whoa. That is definitely different. $68.66, correct? $68.66. Okay. Yeah, that is definitely different. So, what I usually do when outlining is that I elevate the points above, because this is what you do. Once you get 2 points, you do not set, but line 35:9. I don't think I've talked about specific colors when it comes to outlining. Personally, when it comes to me, I like to use cyan for building, like a structure, and then I use green for doors, I think, if I remember correctly, and then not yellow, orange for windows. But yeah, this isn't gonna be the actual height that I'm aware of. It might be, I don't know. But so this is the awning outside of Nick Studios. I'll show you here. So here we have my Google Earth open right now. So let's do the other part, 0.17, 200, 200.01. Sorry about that. You probably just got like duped and like, oh, what happened to my windows when it was just me backspacing too much. 5698. Okay, so that's all the way over here. For whatever reason, it took me so long to understand this program. I think that's just because of me being dumb. But I'm not gonna say that it was me being dumb, because I don't want to out myself. Not really my favorite pastime, outing myself. But 73.58, 207.84, But yeah. This is mainly what the stream is going to be. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. Awesome. Now, I'm not going to connect these two because there's a wall here, and I don't know if that wall is different on compared to over here to over there. So I'm not going to connect those. Anyways. So, I mentioned earlier about new music in my streaming music playlist. That music being from sorry. Let me rephrase that. That music specifically being from the PS1 game Jurassic Park: The Lost World, which, if you did not know, was composed by Michael Giacchino, which is really intriguing because he also did the music for Jurassic World in 2015. And he also did it for Fallen Kingdom as well in 2018. And then he's also worked with Pixar and Marvel in the past for The Incredibles, Up, Doctor Strange, and Spider-Man: Homecoming, and Far From Home. Almost forgot what the second film was called. 5598. But yeah, the music from that game is incredible. Like Michael Giacchino really outdid himself with the soundtrack of it. For like so early in his career as well. That was around 97 that game came out, because that's when Lost World came out in 97, if you did not know. This music right now playing is not Michael Giacchino. This is, let me see if I can remember from memory. Oh god. It's one of the Pavilion, I think this is the Horizon Pavilion area music. I am correct. It is the Horizon's Pavilion atmosphere. Okay, nice. I get to keep my Epcot badge, my old Epcot badge. 122. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay. Okay. So, stairs. Time for the stairs. Stairs are at 89.92 and 197.89. 53, 114. Okay. So put a line here. Huh. It's actually kind of far out for the stairs. That could be actually because of the angle of the satellite imagery, which is also a thing that outliners have to deal with if you don't have a blueprint of the building, which there are no blueprints of the Nickelodeon Studios Florida building, sadly. I would love that, but does not exist. So I'm stuck with just having to go with satellite imagery from Google. Which, I mean, whatever, I guess. 16 to 16. Oh, whoops. Oh, that is definitely wrong. What did I mess up? Oh. Well, there's my problem. I repeated the heading in the length box that you cannot see because I don't have a window for it. So it's actually 51,113. There we go. And so this is like, this should be right on the building. Well, actually, one second. Let me check something. We're gonna go to my first outlining world attempt of Nickelodeon Studios. Nick. Oh, my be right back screen is not working. That's not the nicest. Okay. Back to Minecraft. So, he might be wondering, why am I not building in this? Like, look, this is really good looking, JS. Like, why aren't you not using this? This is fantastic. Well, you see this right here? Well, actually not this, but this? There's supposed to be 2 escalators in this tiny amount of room here. 2 escalators! 2! 2 of them. That is why I, am not really using it. Or I don't really want to use it. So, yeah, but, like, looking on here, yeah, it is, like, right next to the building. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. This was not planned at all. I'm just gonna be building on this. I'm just gonna use this one. I'm just gonna use this one. Screw it. Screw it. I'll just teleport people. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So where do I start? I guess I would start with the sound stages. So let me get rid of my point locator. Put my buildings in 3D so I can actually see them. But yeah, I also added some 8-bit music from Back to the Future, as you can hear right now, because I felt like we were lacking some Back to the Future music, so I was like, yeah, we'll throw that in here. Same with Jaws. I also threw in some 8-bit Jaws music as well. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna hear that this stream, but we are hearing this, so it's good to know. So, if you did not know, in the 1990s, these sound stages... Actually, wait. I totally forgot. I'm not in the right scene. Let me fix that. Anyway, now you're looking at what I'm showing you. These sound stages were actually a different color. And if we go over here to E.T., this is what all the sound stages originally looked like. They had this gray exterior with this light blue and purple accent at the top and kind of like the bottom middle area. So this is how all of them looked. I don't know why they didn't change this soundstage. Maybe it's because of its location being much farther away from the others, but I don't know. World may never know. But yeah, so we are gonna have to actually do those colors instead of these ones here. Oh, what? Oh my god, why? Okay. Okay, boom, boom. Okay, wait, oh. I did the wrong button. Oh my god, okay, I'm sorry about that. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So, like I was saying, look at the sound stages in Universal Studios photo right now. You got this like kind of maroon color at the bottom, this lighter tan, and then you got this light tan at the top. That is not how the building used to look. It was like this. It had this nice light gray, the accents of blue and light purple, like I had said earlier, and then this dark gray at the bottom with this purple in between. So that's how it originally looked for the entire park. Again, like I said, I don't know why they didn't change it. Maybe they were just lazy. No idea. But that's what we are going to do here. So, going off of that gray, I'm thinking that it's probably going to be maybe light gray. Not light gray, dark, no. Just gray concrete powder or cyan hardened clay. I think what I'm going to do, let me just take a look. So, it seems like, oh, wait. Path, okay. So it looks to be that the what's it called? The gray was around 2 blocks, and then the kind of pink magenta-esque was around at 3. Oh, actually, no, it's still at 2. But I'm gonna put it at 3. Actually, no, I'm not. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the base be powdered gray concrete powder. Powdered. So much powder. Just too much powder. Anyways, we're gonna have it be that. And then on top is gonna be 2 layers of cyan hardened clay or terracotta. And then after that, we're gonna have the, I think I might do purple. Which is a little scandalous, I must say, because purple is not the best looking block for every occasion, but I think in this, rare instance, I think it works. Partially. Partial. Yeah. Actually, let me... Let me see. Do I have any... Do I have any photos of Nickelodeon Studios? Personally, Florida. Front lot. Production Central, actually. Production Studio Tour. Wait, no, wrong one. Wrong tour. Nickelodeon Studios. There we go. Okay, let's look for Nickelodeon. It's Florida. Images. Okay. So. Yeah, I think I might actually go with 2 instead. Yeah. Just a little bit of a setback, you know. But yeah, getting back to what I was talking about earlier with Michael Giacchino and the score for the PS1 game Lost World Jurassic Park. And more in general, just the second film of Jurassic Park. A lot of people aren't too big of a fan of it, which I get. I can see why people don't really like it that much compared to the first film. But personally for me, it's a good film, and definitely a good sequel to the first film. A lot of people give it slack for like being darker than the original and like not having that awe and like depicting the dinosaurs as more of monsters, which is exactly what Steven Spielberg did not want in the first film. And in that regard, I would say that they aren't depicted as monsters. If anything, they are depicted as animals the most in this film. Because of their setting. I mean, Isla Sorna, this nature reserve for dinosaurs, having them be in the most wild environment that these dinosaurs are in, or could be in like present day 1997. I feel like the most. What am I even saying? I'm trying to argue the animal characteristics of dinosaurs in 1997's Jurassic Park: The Lost World. Ugh. But okay, I like the film, but even I believe that the raptor gymnastics scene is over the top. I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, that scene was just that scene was something. I will say it was something kind of dumb, but nonetheless something. You can probably tell that I do like myself some Jurassic Park. And you can also see that in like the little watermark in the lower, right corner of the screen. You got like the little Jurassic Park logo. And really, like, I've been a fan of like Jurassic Park in general for a very, very, very long time. And it is actually my favorite film. If you're ever wondering what is JS Movie Guy's favorite film, being a named movie guy, I would have to say Jurassic Park. I feel like it has a lot of amazing qualities that gives it the I guess reason to be my favorite film out of like all the films that actually could be, out of all the like other films. I don't know. I just really like that film specifically a lot. Okay, this isn't too bad. So this is around how it's supposed to look. Let's then bring that over to here. Then like kind of goes halfway. So this is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's say window here, window here, window there. Okay. So I feel like down the middle. So probably there. Okay. So awesome. I feel like Nickelodeon Studios usually gets overlooked when a lot of people think about the older attractions at Universal Studios Florida. Like, they always talk about Jaws, which, I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, Jaws is probably probably the best ride in Universal Studios Florida, or at least was. But people usually talk about Jaws, people usually talk about Back to the Future, people usually talk about Earthquake / Disaster, Twister, Beetlejuice, God, what else? Ghostbusters. Actually, no, people don't really talk about Ghostbusters Spectacular. Confrontation, people talk about a lot. But people really don't talk about people talk about Nickelodeon Studios Florida a lot more than Confrontation. Which is what I personally feel like. But people don't really like think of the actual attractions that is like the studio tour of Nickelodeon Studios Florida. They just think of it in general. I don't know. Because, like, in my opinion, my favorite, like, my tier list of, Universal Studios Florida, older attractions would be, not including, Islands of Adventure, would be, number 1 would be Jaws, number 2 would be Back to the Future, number 3 would be Disaster / Earthquake. Number 4 would be, I think, Nickelodeon Studios. Number 5 would be Confrontation or Twister. And then after that, I really don't know. It would probably have to be either maybe Ghostbusters or I was about to say Jimmy Neutron. Actually, Ghostbusters or Hanna-Barbera would be like number 6, I think. Or number 5. I don't know. Number 7. I don't remember what number I left it on, but yeah. Well, actually, talking about underrated older attractions like Hanna-Barbera, the Fantastic World of Hanna-Barbera, that is an overlooked and underappreciated attraction that used to be at Universal Studios Florida. Nickelodeon Studios, get out of the way. Like, that is an actual overlooked ride. Like I see like nobody talking about it. I don't think anyone has ever recreated it in Minecraft yet. I don't know, like, is there a Defunct Land video on it? Yes, but I feel like just because there's a Defunct Land video on it, or maybe has Theme Park History done a video on Hanna-Barbera? I cannot remember at all if they have or not. This is a really good song. Really good. Really good song. Boom. 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 Okay. So I know this was for the longest time actually colored to this building, so I think I'm gonna do the same. Anyways, so what do I want to do now? What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get yellow wool and I'm gonna color this building, not this part of the building, up. This song is very just like relaxing and stuff, especially when building to it. This is kind of like cow colored. It like has like cow spots and stuff on it. So I'm gonna do let's do chiseled quartz. Two. Powdered concrete, that is white, and this is just white stuff, and then now I'm gonna go on to black, so I'm gonna do black wool and then black stone. Ugh. Okay, I think this is gonna be the closest that I get to a good distribution rate. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Now this part of the building here is kind of like a, it's a blue, that's for sure, but I don't know what type of block I want to use for it. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look at my older build and see what I did for that. My old Nickelodeon Studios map. So I used cyan. Well, there's a lot more cyan blocks now, I guess. Oh, more Michael Giacchino Lost World music. Nice. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I think this color look works a lot nicely. A lot nicer. Nicely. A lot nicely? Yeah. Whatever I just said. I don't know. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. I'm gonna go with a light gray. Huh. I think it does actually match top of the building, so I think my assumption with the what's it called? The prismatic slab was correct. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. This is coming together really nicely so far. Already. Which is great. Thank God. Thank God. Though, the question is, should I update the Planet Minecraft update after this stream? I don't think I should until, like, I have a good amount of stuff done. Like a full exterior, like the full exterior, including, like, the landscaping and the, ground working and all that type of stuff is done. I think, until then, I should keep, the Planet Minecraft the same. Voice crack. Anyways, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking at least. I don't know. Not too sure. It wasn't really ever this white. Like, at most it was maybe clay. So I'm just gonna do that quickly now. Pose 1. And all the way over here. Pose 2. Let's just replace bone, clay. How's that look? Yeah, no, I don't think clay is too bright as I had thought. Let's try 252:8. Nah, that's still a little too dark. Okay, what about 43:8? Again, still too dark. Maybe the bone block is just gonna have to do. Average is like maybe 252. Oh, 252 works really well. Well, I don't know. I kind of like the 252 a bit more. But I already used 252, so I can't really. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the bone block. Yeah. Working with the bone. That didn't sound right. There is Oh. Okay. Trying to find an image where I still have the original colors on this side. Yeah, okay. Anyways. Oh, wait. I don't know why this is this high. Like, this would be more than doable, but you gotta take it into account. This dumb, like, walkway here. That eats up a lot, so. Can't really, yeah. Anyways. Windows. Window there. How many windows are here? 10. 10 windows. Blocks. 5. 3 blocks. 2, 3. Are the same size. There we go. Oh, whoops. How did I get that? What? Where did I get... Well, wait, no, I probably, scrolled my wheel instead of actually press. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, what? How did that happen? Okay. Okay. So this scaring the hell out of me, man. This one over here seems to be like a very, very pale yellow. it's not a white, but it is definitely a pale yellow compared to the yellow stairs here. So I think we're gonna use sandstone for this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Anyways. Yeah, it is actually the same color. Okay. Lots of blue in this build. Lots of blue. I'll be the first one to say this. There's a lot of blue. Really? Wow. Wouldn't have expected that. Hey, I forgot. Pictures of people on the balcony. Please, for the love of God. I just need an example. All I need. Well. Was it green? But there aren't any green walls. The closest thing is prismarine, but that's just more blue. So, I guess I'm just gonna have to go with, what could I? Mossy cobblestone. No, you know. A mossy stone brick wall. No. I'm just gonna do a stone brick wall. Yeah, there is a lot of blue in this build. Just gotta realize that. Anyways. Okay. It looks good. Ugh. So, from my understanding, in the entirety of Nickelodeon Studios' entire existence at Universal Studios Florida, it's only got like around, I would say, two? Yeah, I would say probably two. Actually, no, three repaints. There's the one at the opening day of the park and the opening of Nickelodeon Studios Florida, when the time capsule was put into the ground. You have a different paint job there. You can tell like the slime here is like a weirder looking slime, and then you can also tell that these poles are actually a red instead of a green, which I can't do because there isn't a green wall in this game for whatever reason. But yeah. And then the second paint job comes along, and that's the one that I'm gonna base this build off of. That I'm basing this, yeah. And that one was, you know, like the green columns, more of like just like a matte slime instead. And so that stuck around, I'm pretty sure, the entirety of the 90s, and then I think around maybe the early 2000s when the rest of the park got like a big repaint. They changed it to a white, orange, and lime, not even lime, but like yellow green. The columns went to a yellow. Like, it was a weird looking building then. And then that lasted it until the closure of the building in 2000 and what was it, 5, or I think it was 2006. That or 7. I cannot remember. Cannot remember at all. But yeah, for all I know, there could have been a fourth repaint of the building, but I have no idea. The also weird thing is that when it opened up in 1990, there was no metal awning like this. It was just a bunch of not even foldable, just like kind of cheap overhead tents that were green. And it was like weird, I don't know. And I guess that it was a stand-in for the time, because they didn't have the actual one ready. That's what I assume, at least. I could be entirely wrong with that assumption. Or I could be entirely right, I don't know. Okay. So, after I finish this awning for the queue, I'm going to head off. So this shouldn't take me too long. They really need to make like a green slab. I've already said this in the past, but still. My argument holds true even to now, which says a lot. Says a truckload. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna call it there. Pretty nice. We got a lot of progress done today. Got the majority of the exterior done. The next stream most likely is going to be Jurassic World related, so stay tuned for that. Don't know when it's gonna be. It's gonna be sometime. I know that. But like always, on Thursday, we're gonna get another Jaws time-lapse video. And then after that, there's just gonna be 2 more, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, hope you guys had a nice time watching the stream. If you didn't get to, while I was live, I hope you had a nice time watching the video. And maybe join us next time. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.